Welcome. Oh, nope, still out of the picture. Welcome. Tonight we are going to make, first of all, welcome tonight to Tasty Treats with Teresa. We're going to use our new pan here. Isn't it pretty blue? Isn't it so pretty? So you can put it up for, when you're not using it, put it up in your kitchen where everybody can see how pretty it is. This is our new donut hole pan. And the recipe we're going to use tonight makes 72 donut holes, but I'm only going to make 24. And then I'm going to use our regular donut pan to use up the rest of the batter. So we're just going to have donuts everywhere. So I'm just going to use a regular cake mix tonight. Pampered Chef does have a donut mix that would work perfectly for this, but I just don't have it yet. So we're just going to dump the cake mix in here without the bag. And just follow the directions that is on. I need to fix this camera. It's not filming me. And now it's worse. Alright, let's try it this way. There we go. Now you can see me. We just follow the directions that's on the back of the box. We've already preheated the oven to 350. So here's 1 cup of water. These are our easy read measuring cups. They come in a set of 4. These are great for liquids because if you ever have any type of measuring cup, I tell you guys, every time I go live, I get ready for the show and my dog is like panicking that I'm going to leave him. And then as soon as the show starts, he's like, "Oh, you're not leaving." And I don't know if you can hear it, but he's over here crunching and crunching all of his dog food all of a sudden. But anyway, back to these cups, measuring cups. You can see that the writing is kind of on the side. They're kind of an odd shape. If you do regular measuring cups, you know the measuring cup dance where you measure it and you put it down and you measure it and put it down. Make sure you got the right amount. Well, with this one, you don't have to. You just start filling it and the numbers are right there on the side. So all you got to do is just fill it up and it's perfect. So you don't have to do that anymore. So there's the water, the oil, and 3 eggs. So we're just going to dump those in there. If I'm super quiet, can you hear the dog? Every week he does this. And I hear him over there just crunching away. He's such a stinker. So there's the eggs. And we're just going to use our nice handy dandy whisk. And whisk it up. So if you like donuts, give me a like, give me a shout out. Let me know if you like donuts. These are going to be more like a cake pop because it's a cake mix, not a donut mix. But we're just going to make it work. And I've been searching my cabinets. I don't have any icing that I can use, or store-bought icing. So I'm going to have to make homemade icing. And I just now found the recipe because it's been forever since I've made icing. I have to use my mother-in-law's recipe. And there you go. Cake mix. That's all it is. Just a vanilla, classic vanilla cake mix. Now, to prepare these pans, do not, and I repeat, do not use spray on these. Like Pam or any of those. Get you a silicone brush, a little bit of oil. That's what these prep cups are great for. And oil your wells. This will help your pan stay nice and non-stick. I'm trying to think of the word. Thinking stick-free is not the word. What is that word I'm looking for? So non-stick, and just do your edges. Make sure everything is nice and coated, and it'll make your little donut wells or donut holes pop right out. So I'm just going to oil these. Thank you for watching tonight. I see a couple of you are on here. Thanks for joining. So just oiling our wells. And for those that are just now joining, we are making donuts and donut holes. So I'm just going to oil these up. Now you can get this pan, and honestly, I don't remember how much it is. I want to say $25. I might be wrong. But you can get this pan just by itself, or you can get the pan with the donut mix that I don't have, or I'll show it to you, and the small scoop. Now, I've always promoting the medium scoop because I use it for everything. But for things like this, where you need a smaller bit, get the smaller scoop. So we're just going to put some of the cake mix in here. Let me turn it the other way so you can see. I think you can see, yeah. And we're just going to put a little dollop in each hole. Nothing fancy here, guys, just little donut holes. Or actually, they're going to be cake pops, right? When these are done, you can eat them just like this. Great for portion control if you're on a diet. Or you could stick them on a stick and have little cake pops. Or, as they show at the Pampered Chef website, they put them in ice cream cones. The sugar ice cream cones. Now, it's been a long time since I've eaten ice cream, but I thought the cones were a little bit bigger than that for this to fit in. But maybe you can find some smaller ones. And then decorate them however you prefer. Now, if you use a donut mix, obviously you can add all your icings and your flavorings. And what would be really cool is, once they're done, use our Easy Decorator, fill it with jelly, and make jelly-filled donut holes. So, just some ideas. This pan is also great for meatballs. Obviously, tonight we're making it for cake. It would be great or donuts if you want to make that. So, like I said, this recipe, a box mix makes about 72 donut holes. And we're not going to make that many tonight. So I'm using the regular donut pan. Just oiling our pan up. Oh, and I forgot to mention, all this is dishwasher safe, so it's very easy to clean up. So when you're done, throw it in the dishwasher and go watch a movie with your family. And you're done. You don't have to stand in here and scrub it. And just oiling my donut. This is the regular donut pan. This makes really nice, I think they're called breakfast sandwiches. I just want to call them baby quiches, but I don't think that's right. Where you just dip eggs and like some sausage crumbles and things like that in here. Cook that up, and it makes a perfect little handheld breakfast. I want you to see the size of these donut holes. People always ask what size they are. You can see they're just a little donut size. Actually, they're perfect for donuts, because usually the ones you buy at the store are giant donuts, and you don't need all those calories, right? We're trying to eat somewhat healthy, right? We still want our junk food, but we want to eat it in moderation. And this pan is perfect for that because they're not big. It's perfect kid size. So, this is a perfect pan for families. So guys, are you excited about the new donut pan? Let me know in the comments. Or not the donut pan, the donut hole pan. Or the Easy Read measuring cups that we just used. Or the small scoop. So just filling the wells. You don't want them too full because then you're going to have really weird shaped donuts. Or in this case, cakes. I think the last time I made these, I didn't have icing again. And I just ate them plain and they were so good. So my oven is set for 350 degrees. So I'm just going to put the cake mix in there. And we're going to have cakes in about 10 to 15 minutes. They said it all depends on your cake mix. So 15 minutes or so, we will have something to snack on. And Friday's coming. This would be a nice little snack breakfast item. Maybe for the weekend, make some donuts for your family. They would like that. Make sure you add lots of sprinkles. You can make these on Friday night and they would be still fresh and ready to eat on Saturday morning. I've discovered MeTV and we can sit there and watch the old cartoons. With Tom and Jerry and things. So here you go. You got your donuts. We're going to put them in the oven for 15 minutes. Once they are done, we're going to put them on our cooling rack. Oops. The great thing about these is, let me see where it's on them on. They fold flat, so they're easy to store. They have these nice little rubber tips on the bottom so they don't scoot around on your counter or scratch anything. And they're stackable. So if you get more than one, move this over here, you can stack it. They fit right here in the holes and you can stack them on top of each other. Perfect for Christmas because you're loading up with all the candies and goodies and stuff. Move. So we're going to stick these in the oven. And once it's done, we will use our cake tester. Let me set the timer while we're talking. This is our cake tester, which is awesome little tool. Comes with this little covering so you don't ever lose it or damage it because it is just like a thin little needle. But this end is a great end too, because if you're like your brownies or something that gets stuck in the mix, this will get out of the edges and helps you release it a little bit. So we're going to use that here in about 10 minutes once they're done, and I will post a picture when it's all done. If you are in a show, let me figure out what hand I'm on. Here we go. Your link is up above, and if not, contact me. This is my 2-year anniversary month, so I am doing a special for that too. And I will see you guys in about 15 minutes with a picture of our wonderful donuts. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.